Contrast. A state of being strikingly different from something else in juxtaposition or close association. Let's watch two games today that illustrate contrast, a comparison, a contradiction, a disagreement, a disparity or distinction, divergence between two types of vehicle. Two types of vehicles, two types of players, two types of spending habits, a variation, a heterogeneity, a converse-inverse inequality in the game, inconsistency and incompatibility, the reverse, unlikeness or variance that we witness in the game from day to day. The oppositeness, contra position. Yes, that's it. That's the word I'm looking for, contra position. We're going to watch two games that illustrate contra position in this game. And the first game we're going to watch is Bowstaff from the Pro PC clan. Shout out to you guys! And he's driving his cheap, free-to-grind tank on the tech tree, available for anyone. The 45 TP, that Polish tier whatever heavy tank. No one plays the Polish lines except Polish people and some other people that I don't know why they. Some people play the Polish line, okay? And old Bowstaff here does. This tank is called the 45 TP Habicha. I'm not sure if I said that right in Polish. I'm not good with the Polish accents, but I believe that in Polish, it refers to the fact that this tank is a bitch to play. It's actually, I don't know anything about it. I haven't played any of the Polish tanks. Why would I? It's just another heavy line. Why not play the Russian line? What do you get when you play the Polish line? You get a line that's kind of not Russian, and it's Polish. But Wargaming tries to please everyone, and therefore there is a Polish line in this game. And shout out to everyone from Poland. I love you all. I've never been to Poland, but I will one day if someone pays for my ticket. And I'd love to, do everything that you do in Poland with the sausages and it's hop, skip, and a jump from that other country where they yodel. Maybe I'll go visit there. And there's so much I could talk about Poland, but I don't want to get distracted. My knowledge is endless, I know, but we're not going to discuss it in this video because we're going to. What was that word? Contraposition. That's right. Yeah, I sometimes get a little sidetracked. Contraposition. We're going to witness here, which is it's similar yet not. It's a variance, an unlikeness, kind of like the reverse, but not really reversed. We're going to witness these two players playing very differently and contrapositioning their what transpires, so that that's what we do on this channel. Okay, it's the irony and the sarcasm, the truth and the bullshit, the raging and the happiness, the winning and the losing, the euphoria and the despair. There's everything, and this is what you get. This is the regular guy, the guy with, he doesn't have much. I'll tell you that much. He's got the little repair kit and the big repair kit, but he used the big one there. He's still got a little one because he repairs a lot, and he's going to win the game and do really well in this tank that's free, that anyone could play, that you don't see very much because seriously, if you didn't click this video because I put a Polish tank in the thumbnail, I don't blame you because there's a lot of other heavy lines to grind. So I'm not going to put that one in the thumbnail. I'm going to put something the contrast, the contraposition tank, the complete opposite tank of the free to play, free to grind tank that you see here, that any schmo could. I don't know why you would bother with the Polish line, but anyone could play this one for free. But not everyone could play the other one, right? Because it's pretty expensive, and there's only the only way you could get it is like a long time ago. No one freaking knows how, but some people have it, and I'm not even going to research it, but there are a few. But now you see some of them on the battlefield because they were for sale for a lot of money, and some people bought them. The contrapositioning type players to the one we are witnessing now. There are the guys that just want to play for free and have fun and not spend and just log on and play. And there are others that get the credit card out and, well, they still log on and play, but after they insert their credit card and they're playing something that other people aren't playing is the point. That's the contrast, you see? But the outcomes can be so similar. As we're going to witness here. This guy is... what is that guy doing? He does not fit either of the categories. He is in an SPG and... Well, there are expensive SPGs as well. Not that expensive, but I'll do a video about expensive SPGs next. That'll be your video tomorrow. The expensive SPG. I have just the one in mind. But let's not get distracted. Let's watch this game and observe the heroics of both staff here now. The game's... Oh, it's almost over. 13 of his teammates have died. And there are 4 enemies left. So let's concentrate. No more distractions. Let's get involved now in the gameplay. That's what you came here for the commentary on the gameplay. Boom! There he goes. He's damaged his gun. His gun is gone, but he's got all those repair kits. They regenerate. Why would you bring 2? You haven't used the little one yet. It's cheaper. Where's it going? Hey, mom there! The Polish guys, they... Habicha! It's habicha to shoot! Mamer! Did he say Mamer? Is that the Czech? I'm so confused. It's too early, guys. I've only had one coffee. He's gonna side scrape here. Why bother? Why bother? You're, you know, just go. You've got lots of HP, and I'm getting. He's going to cap, whereas the other game he's not going to cap. That is the unlikeness, the variance the adverse that I was getting at. The Contra Position. Remember, you guys. Anyone who uses the word Contra Position in the comments, will get a smiley, happy heart from me. Okay? There you go. You're going to get something out of this video other than just bullshit commentary. If you use the word Contra Position in the comments below, I will give you a little heart. Which means I have to sit around all day and read your freaking comments and make sure I heart you, or you're going to say, yeah, I wanted a heart and you didn't heart me. It may not happen right away, right after you write the comment, and it might take a few minutes or so till I find it. But look at this. Ace Tanker. Yeah, okay. Look, the 45 TP Habicha. That was a habitch of a game, and just a regular schmo who made credits. Yeah, you gotta love the regular schmo. But remember, Contra Position. The opposite almost, but incompatible, inconsistent. I'm not going to go through all the adverbs. Are they verbs or adverbs? Can never get that straight. Unschooled bus from the SNPAI clan. Shout out to you guys. Look at them. I'm just leaving it on the screen there for you to observe. Gold. Yes. Gold ammo. Gold account. Gold. Why not make a gold tank? Why not sell it for a lot of money? Someone will buy it. It's just a regular tank. It's a Type 59, but it's gold. It doesn't have better stats. It does, well, unless they're secret. But I don't know about that. I don't know about that secret stuff. I just know that this tank, this player, this approach to the game, what you're going to witness now is the contraposition of what we just have. The regular schmo, the masses playing for free, the population, the 97%. And then there's the 3%. The guys with all the money. Who basically spend the money so that the 97% can have a free game to play. You ever thought of it that way? If the gold, if no one had the gold, what would the people without the gold have? Fuck all, right? That's one way of looking at it. There's so many different ways of looking at it. Let them eat cake, they said. And I think the queen of some, they said that once because it was the royalty. They had all the food and the stuff, and they were taxing the poor, the peasants out there on the farms. And one of the advisors said, "But queen, the harvest, they don't have the strength to collect everything, and they can't pay the taxes. They don't have enough venison for the barbecues." And the queen, snapped the wit, the intelligence, just snapped it back. They do not have venison. Let them eat cake. Not knowing that they didn't have cake either. You see? In those days, cake meant bread. So like what she was saying was, they don't have to eat the expensive stuff. They could eat the cheap stuff. I'll eat the expensive stuff. I'm the top 3%. They can eat the cake, bread. Let them eat the bread. They didn't have any bread. They didn't have anything. But she didn't want to share the wealth. Was it a she? Or was that a king? I don't even know. But what I'm saying is that the Contra Positional experience here is Mr. Gold. And what does he say to all the other players that are playing for free in his gold tank? Let them eat cake! Huh? Here, eat my cake! So there you go. He's gonna churn through the opposition. And it's another gold one. Holy shit! Does the matchmaker do that? Does it put the gold guys together? He just killed another gold guy. There it is, a flaming, rusting, burning gold hunk. It doesn't help you to be gold. It doesn't make you win more. See? There's no hidden stats. The gold guy died, the other gold guy, and he's not dead. So if I would have showed you the other game, you would have said, what a waste of money. He spent all that money on the stupid gold tank, and he died like a muppet. But no, I'm showing you this game, and you're going to say, oh, yeah, it's a hidden stats, rigged. It's a rigged game. Right? Nobody knows. It's all just conjecture. No, convecture is like the heat. Conjecture is what it is. This is conjecture. This poor guy, the Black Prince. Don't worry, buddy. They're going to introduce a better Black Prince. So it'll be the same shape and kind of look the same. And you'll die the same when you get shot in the side, when you don't move and don't really realize that anyone's shooting you and don't react and basically do nothing with your tank. You will still die in the new improved Black Prince that's coming soon. You should get one. Yeah, watch this. Snap! I'm not really sure how that happened. But I've run out of things to say. The game's not over. So just enjoy watching the gold tank, will you? Have you seen many replays with the gold tank? No, you probably haven't. Have you seen the gold tank in the game? Here we go. Let's have a contest. Who can leave a comment that involves the word Contra Position? You have to use the word Contra Position in the comment, spelled correctly. Snap! Oh, no. Oh! It all comes around. Look, it's one of those Polish tanks. But the poor Polish tank now is going to be permatracked. Permafucked. Shoot him in the back of the turret? No, permatrack him again. Yes. If you can make a comment using the word Contra Position and talking about the gold tank, then you'll get a heart as well. There you go. Huh? You knew it was... Oh. I guess I should stop talking now. The video's over. I can't show you the post-game stats because they don't allow the post-game stats to be posted for these gold tanks. They're incompatible with the website or something. You can't find any stats for the gold tanks. I think it's secret. Seriously, go look on any of the websites, the gold tank post-game stats. You can't find them. And I think that's because there is probably secret. There's something secret going on, and maybe... Other than that guy we saw that exploded, I'm sure that everyone who spends the money for one of these gold tanks wins almost every game he plays. That's my theory. I believe that's correct, but I can't prove it. And I've made numerous requests as a CC for them to give me the statistics, but they don't trust me with those. And so I make them up myself and share them for the community. And I'll have you know before I leave you, today, after my fourth cup of coffee, really not concentrating on, because I've got things on my mind. I've got other things to do. The roof was leaking. Can you believe it? My roof was leaking. I live in a place where it never rains. It snows, but it never rains. In the summer, it never rains. The one time it rained, the roof leaked. And now it's leaking, and I got to get it fixed. And I was on the roof, and I noticed this is not true in Europe, but I think it's true in North America. They make these expensive houses, and cheap houses, both. And they spend a lot. A house is probably the biggest investment that you will make in your life. And some people buy them, and some people rent the basements. But the point I'm trying to make here is that they spend all this money to make this house, which is fairly a big investment, and then they put a roof on the house. And the Europeans, like the Italians, they use like a clay and metal and stone, and things last for thousands of years. But in North America, they make houses, and they cost a fortune to buy, and they make the top what's supposed to protect the house, the roof. They put these shingles made out of it's like a little piece of paper with some tar on it, and they're guaranteed for 10 years or 15 years, or you could get the deluxe extra expensive shingles. They last for 20 years. Like, who the fuck would build a house that is going to cost hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars, and then to protect it, you're going to use something that lasts 15 years? And then after 15 years, your house leaks. If you go on holiday, you could come back and it'll be gone, because why would you put something really cheap on top of the house as like the top part? Why wouldn't you use something that maybe costs a little bit more, but something that's impermeable to water for 500 years? Like, do we have like metal or a really strong plastic? Why wouldn't we use that on the roof? I don't get it. I'm not a builder, but it's always weird that in North America we put stuff on top of the houses that's designed to malfunction after 15 years. So that you're constantly in the summer, when you're walking around, you see these guys with hard hats on the roofs of various houses changing the roofs. The top, the shingles. Why the fuck do we even do that? Why doesn't someone invent like a plastic shingle metal alloy thing that lasts 500 years? What's up with that? We went to the freaking moon, didn't we? We can't even cover the fucking house so that it'll last more. And you know what happens if you buy because when you're going to get the roof replaced, they say, well, these are the 10-year shingles, these are the 15-year shingles, and these are the 25-year shingles. They cost triple. And then, so as the conscientious homeowner, you say, well, we're going to go with the 25-year guaranteed shingles. And so what you ends up doing is you pay for 25-year-old shingles, and then they just go and they order the 10-year ones, and they put the 10. How the fuck do you know the difference? They look the same. I can't fucking tell. So that's what's going to happen, right? So you always get the cheap ones because you're going to get ripped off anyway. You get the 25-year-old shingle bill, but you get the 10-year-old shingle on the roof. That's what happens 99% of it, because otherwise, because they don't last. It's like my light bulb here, just above where it's flickering. Right? It's one of those. Remember in the old days, a light bulb used to cost like 50 cents, or you could go to the store and you get a pack of 3 for $1.29, right? And those were the old light bulbs, but now those are not environmentally friendly. If you buy those, you're damaging the world. So what you have to do instead is you have to buy a different kind of light bulb now that they come in individually wrapped in this plastic. You have to use a special type of knife to open the package, otherwise you're going to break it. They're also and they cost like $18 each, but they're guaranteed to last for 52,000 hours, which if you work it out, they're supposed to last for 18 years. It's a fucking light bulb. Then you 3 weeks after you put it in, it's flickering. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to unscrew the light bulb up there, and I'm going to be careful, take it out. It's flickering. It's not working. I'm going to go to the store and I'm going to buy another one, a brand new one, and I'm going to bring it home and I'm going to put the brand new one in there, and then I'm going to put the one I just unscrewed out in the package, and I'm going to go to the store and return it and say, I'm sorry about the wrong kind. There. 18 fucking year life, and it's flickering after 3 months. I'll show them. But that's besides the point. That's why I was distracted in this video, and just want to say thank you to everyone who's still watching. I appreciate it, and I purposely did not put any. I hope that YouTube did not put any commercial breaks during this part, the black screen part of the video. Okay, so I promise tomorrow I'm going to try harder, and tomorrow it'll be a better video. I promise you guys. I'm going to be in a better mood. Once I get the light bulb, do the little scam return thing there. I know you learned something, haven't you? If you have something that's broken, like let's say you buy a toaster or light bulbs or these things, and let's use light bulb as the example again. They're guaranteed 28-month life. That's what they say, and then after 2 months it burns out, right? Don't go buy a new one and throw it away like it'd be a chump. No. What you do is you unscrew it, you keep it, you go buy a new one, the exact same one. You bring it home, you put the burnt out one in the package and you return it. And you say, I got the wrong one, or I tried it doesn't work. That's what you say. Yeah, I just bought this. I went home, I put it in, it doesn't work. What the hell? You're selling light bulbs that don't work. It said 28 month. I brought. You see what I'm saying here? So you get the new one and you give them back the freaking old one that burnt out after 3 months. Yeah, 28-month life. My ass. That's all I'm saying. That's all I wanted to get across. And all right, I'll leave you with that.